What is good, YouTube, man? Today I'm back with you guys, with the nation, for another video. And today, oh my goodness, what do I have for you today? Man, oh man. But before I get into today's video, I have to give a big shout out to my boy Icy Nate, yet again coming in clutch with another thumbnail for this page. Now, if you want to go check out his YouTube channel, support my boy Icy Nate, go check his Instagram page. It's at Raiders.rhythm, and his YouTube channel, he does have one. Go check him out. It's at Icy_Nate. Now, like I said, do I have some news for you guys? Now, I know. I'm not the number one guy when it comes to the news to get it right away, but do I have the stats? Do I have the opinions? Yes, I do. Now, we all know what happened earlier today. And man, Mike Mayock, you got a good poker face, my guy. You have a good poker face. Do you have a good poker face? You do. Now, yesterday, press conference, Mike Mayock, in the middle of a call, or in the middle of the conference, he had a call. Now, do we usually see people go up there with their phones, or matter of fact, do we go see people go up there with their phones and accept a call? We do not. Now, we saw that yesterday. Now, there was some speculation in the air yesterday. Well, who could it be? Could it be a potential trade? Could it be trying to bring in somebody back? What could it be? Now, today, early morning, Nick Witkowski, he restructures his contract for us. As you know, we were under the cap space for about $2 million. Now, with the restructuring of Nick Witkowski, it put us above the cap around $800,000. But later in the day, a couple hours later, ding, 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 I get a notification on my phone. Now, when I tell you, I couldn't stop smiling for about 2 hours. And everybody around me, my coworkers, were like, what is this dude so happy about? It was the one, the only, KJ Wright. Now, the Raiders, yes, the Raiders have officially signed linebacker KJ Wright. We all know he did come in earlier this offseason to our facility for a visit, and he did leave without a contract. Now, for me, I will speak for me personally, I did not think that he was going to re-sign because of that. I felt like usually once you leave our doors, you probably want to come back. You know, we saw it with Kyle Long. He came in, he left, he didn't come back, right? We saw it with a good amount of other people. We had Patrick Onwuasor. He came in, he didn't come back, right? So for those reasons, I thought we didn't have a shot anymore. But the reports kept saying, well, looks like Seahawks done with him. There's not many other teams that want his services. But guess what? The Raiders, outside linebacker Javin White goes down. Inside linebacker / outside linebacker Nicholas Morrow, he goes down. Now, let me break this down for you, because KJ Wright is a 10-year veteran, right? He has been in the NFL for 10 years. 10 years. All which were with the Seattle Seahawks. But in the last 2 seasons, KJ Wright has found a way to manage, and these are after 30. He is 32 years old. For the last 2 seasons, everybody thought, oh, he's up there. He hit the 30 mark. He might be losing a step. He said, how about this? No, I'm not about to lose a step. KJ Wright, in the last 2 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks, has over 215 tackles. To be exact, he has 218 tackles in the last 2 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks, with 4 interceptions in the last 2 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks. And we know how horrible PFF is and with their grading system, right? He had a 76 overall PFF grade. Now, PFF is so trash that either when a player is graded really highly, it's probably because they're really good, or when a player is graded really low, it's probably because their stats are trash. Now, 76 is a very solid grade, especially for PFF, which I don't know what they base their systems off, right? So PFF gives him a 76 overall PFF grade. Keep in mind, this guy is a one-time Super Bowl champ, a one-time Pro Bowler, standing at 6'4", 246 pounds. I love this. Now, he can play the weak side linebacker, also known as the will linebacker position, or he could play the Sam linebacker, also known as the strong side linebacker, right? So, what I feel we will see, knowing that we already have Corey Littleton kind of penciled in as the a strong side linebacker to start off the season. In the base defense, for those of you guys who watched my video yesterday, in the base defense, you have 3 linebackers, and in the nickel defense, you have 2. Now, in the base defense, I do believe KJ Wright will be our weak side linebacker. I don't think that he'll be at the strong side. I do believe that that position is kind of set, like I said, penciled in for Corey Littleton. But I do believe that he will be starting in our base defense with at the will linebacker. Now, in the nickel defense, I strongly believe our 2 middle linebackers now in the nickel defense is probably going to be Corey Littleton and KJ Wright. I know just yesterday I put out a video that had 2 other linebackers there, but this changes everything. This honestly changes everything. I am so happy we were able to pick him up. And guess what? Not only is he a one-time Super Bowl champion, not only is he a Pro Bowler, he in his 10 seasons, except for 1 year, he didn't play a full season. He did get hurt. In 10 seasons, he has 941 tackles. That is very, 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 very productive. We're talking about he's basically averaging 100 tackles per season, and that's saying that he missed out on basically 80% of a season in, I believe, 2018 or 2017. Now, this guy, we did bring him up. As we all know, Gus Bradley. He coached the Legion of Boom for 2 seasons. Now, those 2 seasons was 2015 and 2016. Now, the 2015 season, we saw the Legion of Boom created. The 2016 season was KJ Wright's one and only Pro Bowl appearance. So his only other Pro Bowl appearance that he's had in the NFL, just one, has been with our defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley. As we all know, Gus Bradley was one of the main architects of that system, and he will be implementing that here. We all know that Gus Bradley had to have a big influence on this pickup here. I mean, I couldn't be more excited with what Gus Bradley and Ron Miles have been able to do, right? I mean, Gus Bradley single-handedly brings over his whole staff from LA, right? Then Ron Miles gets every single defensive back that we thought we needed. We thought we needed a Casey Hayward or a Richard Sherman. We got Casey Hayward. We needed a Trayvon Merrick. We got him. We needed a slot corner. We drafted our best slot corner that we've had in years, Nate Hobbs, right? So shout out to those 2 guys right there. They've been balling out. Not only can KJ Wright stop the run like a maniac, but this man has over 50 pass breakups in his career, right? I mean, that is very, very, very good. We're talking about 50 pass breakups, right? I mean, that's close to some defensive backs. Obviously, he's a linebacker, so 10 seasons, 50 pass breakups, that's pretty solid, right? That's pretty solid. Well, he has 52 pass breakups to be exact. But man, I can only imagine in the base defense, you got KJ Wright, Corey Littleton, Nick Kwiatkowski, or you can have Corey Littleton, KJ Wright, and Denzel Perryman, and then you can rotate. You have good depth now, yet again at that middle linebacker spot. What I will say though, what I will say about this pickup, we do not know yet what the money value was for this pickup. In all honesty, I don't care. If I'm being so real, I don't care. I don't care if we gave him $50 million for this season. I mean, obviously we didn't do that, but I honestly don't care about when it comes to the money. We know he was asking for a pretty penny. That's probably why he didn't sign before. But if I'm being so real, we can make the money. You can let go of Rashard. You can let go of Nevin Lawson. That's $4 million right there. Now, if he wanted $5 million, cut a couple other guys. We can make the room for it. I have no doubt in my mind this was a great pickup for our team. I mean, he's been in the league for 10 plus years, man. If you look at him, I can only imagine how good our coverage is going to be from a linebacker standpoint when it comes to that nickel linebacking group. When we're in the nickel and we have KJ Wright and Corey Littleton sharing the middle of the field, oh my goodness, I can only imagine how good the coverage is going to be there. Not only that, can you imagine how good the run stopping is going to be in the front 7? When you got Gerald McCoy, when you got Jonathan Hankins, when you got Yannick Ngakoue and Max Crosby on the outside, and then you have Corey Littleton, Denzel Perryman, and KJ Wright to back those dudes up, your front 7 becomes almost elite. Now we just need to see on paper our front 7 is almost elite. We just need to see our guys do it collectively as a group, but this defense is really stacking up now. I mean, like, it's insane to me. I'm still in shock from this pickup. I honestly, like I said, I didn't think it was going to happen after he left our facility earlier in the offseason, but I am so happy that the move is made now. I mean, I honestly couldn't ask for a better offseason. I have no clue what the critics are of ESPN and all the other media people of the world are going to have bad to say about the Raiders now. But honestly, it's time for them to be quiet, hush it up, because, I mean, let's be real. We brought in Yannick. We brought in KJ. We brought in Denzel Perryman. We brought in Gerald McCoy. Bro, we got Trayvon Merrick in the 2nd round. We got Nate Hobbs in the 5th round. What can they say? What can they say? Honestly, only way to shut them up is to go win the Super Bowl, and I think that we are headed for that this year, man. Maybe not this year, but in our near future, and I cannot wait. Week 1, Monday Night Football, we're 11 days away. I cannot wait to beat up on the Ravens, Raider Nation. It will be a fun night. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section down below, because I already know you guys are just as excited as me. And yeah, man, I mean, nothing else for me to say. I hope we can ball out this year. Defense it's just got to go this way, man. It just got to keep trending upwards. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers, y'all. So I really appreciate everybody who has subscribed from these last couple videos. Y'all have shown some crazy amounts of love, and I cannot thank you guys anymore. I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, let me know what you guys also want to see in the comment section down below. Live streams will be coming back soon. But that'll be it for today's video, Raider Nation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. On the road to 2,000 subscribers, please subscribe. But I am out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.